Hi guys, hi everyone. Good morning guys. Good morning guys. Alright, shall we just wait for 1 to 2 minutes, alright, for everyone to tune in and I will start the session. Alright, shall we just wait for 1 to 2 minutes, alright, for everyone to tune in and I will start the session. How are you guys doing so far, by the way? How are you guys doing so far? Hey Nix, nice to see you. Hope you had a lovely and wonderful New Year. Alright, you too. I hope so too. I hope 2026 gonna be the good year for both of us. Okay. Alright, shall we just begin our session again, guys? Good morning, everyone. Welcome to IC Market webinar. So pre-market analysis today. Again, if you have any specific instrument you want me to look for the keyword level, just let me know. Alright. You will remember that you are tuning in from Australia, right? Okay, you request for DXY, Gold, BTC, and EURUSD. Okay, sure. So before we start the webinar, guys, disclaimer first. Alright. You say confident will be a good year. Yes, 2026 is going to be the wonderful year. Okay, and disclaimer first. Everything in this video, guys, is purely educational in nature. Nothing in this video should be considered as an investment recommendation or any kind of advice. So if you want to follow my setup, please be cautious. Don't trust me 100%. It could be wrong. Okay, always set the stop loss before you take set the profit. Okay, and a risk warning: trading forex and safety carries significant risk and is may not suitable for all investors. And speaker today, my name is Peggy. I'm an investment analyst and a prop trader. Alright, a quick look on the forex factory first. Okay, the time zones based on UTC. So today is still Sunday. There's no news at all except December 30 and December 31st. We have US dollars coming up for the FOMC meeting minutes on December 30 at 7 p.m. UTC. Okay, and 1:30 p.m. for unemployment claim. This is the new for this 2025. This is the last two news. Okay, that's it. And then that no news, first holiday, and I think the big news coming up on like Wednesday, no, January 5th and January 7th, and yeah, next, like a week after, so next week, right? It's next week. Okay, let me pull out the chart and we're gonna look at the first of all we're gonna look at the DXY. You hang on. Let's start the new year, right? Yeah. Okay. Wow, I know that gold has been so crazy. It's make all-time high. Okay, I'm gonna look at the higher time frame for the DXY first. Can I see? No. So maybe this. Okay. Okay, you see that that's why this my life is still buy and sell, okay, for the dollar on the higher time frame. Price could fall all the way to the first support for the DXY for the long term for the swing trading, because this is a nice pullback and we also have the demand zone here. Okay, that's broken this key level. Okay, so basically DXY monthly time frame is still bearish. What about we're gonna look at the okay, you see that you're gonna look at indicators such as the RSI or MACD. RSI is still falling. At least how many percent we're gonna consider oversold is 30. You see that still like falling. Weekly, okay, same weekly price falling from our resistance level, right? And if this week, one of the thing, week closing with the because now this market still closed, okay, bearish candle. Whenever they do like that, this zone is gonna be the supply zone, meaning it's gonna be the supply zone, right? Meaning, so we still buy at the export for the bearish. In the lower time frame, weekly, you're gonna see price pull back here and then continue. Okay, the first resistance still here, but if you're gonna switch back to the weekly, this is gonna be the first resistance level for the weekly time frame. Now we go to D1. You look at D1, right? D1 time frame, this is the resistance level for the D1, and they have already created, you see that in the D1 they have created the OB or the block, right? So for the day trading, this is going to be the first resistance or area of resistance level. This one will be the that's why you see the dollar still like pull back. That's why gold is falling from the all-time high that 45.55, right, last Friday. Okay, first resistance right here. Weekly we still buy and sell, so this is gonna be the resistance level. Okay, the first support for the week for the D1, I'm gonna target here, meaning either if they don't pull back, but usually I wait for the pullback, if they want to make a straight down, but I think they're gonna pull back, make a pullback. Okay, before falling. This is a weekly, daily D1 or H4. Basically, okay, in H4, price had reacted off, right, in D1, and we still either they're gonna pull back here again to go for this supply zone, or in H4, either they're gonna respect somewhere here, but there was a gap. Either they go back here or close the gap, so you need to monitor. Okay, because in H4 price gonna rise first, so they're gonna rise at least maybe this level or only here and then falling. So I'm gonna put here for the intermediate resistance level, meaning that you just monitor these zones. Okay, if price can broke above this, then they're gonna pull back to this again and then falling. In H4, this was the support level, right? And DXY, I saw there is the OB. No, it's not OB. Bullish divergence, meaning I think price could broke this intermediate resistance to this somewhere around this zone and then falling again. Okay, so, you look at H4. This is, you see, market structure is very clear, right? In D1, since here the go-to resistance for the week monthly, they make a double top plus price action and rejection, price closing before $100. Okay, make the next line price pullback, right, resistance, and make the lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. I will still consider equal low here. So now we're gonna see they're gonna pull back. If they're gonna make the lower high falling here, or it go to lower high and then falling here. But if they close above this first resistance, and then from first resistance gonna be your support level. Okay, they're gonna be your flip zone. All right, and then we're gonna look at the EUR. Okay, we look at the BTC first. Gold gonna keep for later. I think BTC you don't trade now. They are doing the ranging sideways, okay, in the D1 time frame. So I think all the investors, they already don't trade the BTC. I will just put here. You see that? I think since when? Since the December 20, which is last week. Yeah, you see that there is no volume, so you better don't trade. Okay, being sideways, and also if I were to look only here, we're gonna go to H4, right? You see the boom, 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 meaning that this is the resistance. I think they trade with this resistance level, round number from here, right? Also, this is the OB, right? Either in H4, they trade when price go at where almost 90k, and then they sell off, which is about 89 something, this level, right? $89.500 80k 519, right? You see that? That's why they sell off on the Friday, and then Friday at my time zone is about 10 p.m. sell off again. So right now, if you want to sell, okay, if you want to sell, only you can find the zone with the OB that you guys can sell, which is around these zones. And that's it. Okay, in D1 they are doing a ranging or sideways, and you see that candle like that is not really beautiful. This is, I can put here for the support level 86k at the multi swing low here, but there is no zone. But if price close below, and then the zone I'm looking for, which is this one below the box. $85k, around that, right? But of course, if you to ask me, I'm not recommending you guys to trade BTC, no volume at all, right? You see that? So don't trade, don't fight yourselves. Okay, of course you're gonna look for the monthly, right? On the monthly time frame, I will say BTC can falling even more. For the support level for the BTC is here at this level. On the bigger picture, right, you see that if based on the like divergence in monthly, right, and then plus the MACD already closed below, I think they could fall at least 50 if they want to bounce, continue to go bullish, or they can just go all the way to level 30. It depends. Okay, but at least at 70 or 71, this is gonna be the key support level. That was the high, right? Then this one, it broke imbalance, which is when on 1st November 2024 that this candle broke above. Weekly is always obvious in here, right? Remember we saw the divergence, and it is, we go to weekly, it was the rejection somewhere around here at 71k, right? And November 4th broke above, and then it came back on August 7, December 25. Either they come and close the gap, not close the gap, we come to the get the FVG or fabric gap right here, or if I'm going to use the Fibonacci, that's going to be how many percent? 61.8, 50% fib, meaning they come to 50% within the FVG, okay, and bounce up, which is this one, okay, and make the equal high and broke in weekly BOS here, and now they make a divergence and then break below, broke this resistance, broke the support level a few times that it tests. Either they want to pull back and continue, or this is gonna be the key level. Okay, now they are set this one either here, I'm gonna put here for the resistance for the weekly. It could be, first could be here, this is not the imbalance there. Okay, you look at the H4 weekly, no, weekly D1, right? The resistance, the support level, bounce up, pull back, resistance, broke below, gonna be the pullback again here at about, let's just say 99 or 100k. They are set at the resistance level. I'm gonna just refer to this for resistance. Now actually they set another level, that was, I'm gonna zoom into H4, meaning 94, 95k first resistance for the weekly H4. Second, this is the next resistance level, right? You see that? And now they also have this level about 90k. So in H4, this is gonna be the first resistance. I will still buy and sell. Same price, still make a lower low from here, lower high. Though this is second resistance, right? On the higher time frame, we still buy at BTC. So the support level, I'm gonna pick here for the recent low for support. Second support, I'm gonna aim for this swing. Okay, so right now price had falling, pull back, lower low. If you want to sell, this is the only sell zone. We go to it, right? This is the only sell zone. If you want to refer to the OB, this is the zones if you want to sell. But you want to look at the candle like this, is no volume, don't trade. I stopped trading already, guys, because I don't want to, lose my profit. I want to enjoy my holidays. Okay, so this is a key level. Okay, this is the zone if you want to sell. Let's just say it's about 88 to 90k, and after that EUR, then the last one we're gonna look at the XAUSD. Okay, on the high time frame, right, price have broken this resistance, right? This resistance, the pullback become the support level. So basically EU I'm gonna buy as buy, okay, based on the higher time frame. Just based on this is IC market chart. Higher, this is low. Actually I start from here. Okay, anyway, if we're gonna just look on high time frame, right, this is the high, this is the low, and price was pull back. Hey Jamilu, nice to see you, welcome. Right, pull back 70.6% for the last retracement. Okay, and they start to make a lower high, right? From here, lower high for the monthly, but the low was here, so I still buy and buy. Okay, pull back, continue. Let's see if they can close above this high. Take note of that first, meaning too small, right guys? It's too small. Sometimes I like to just see like that. Okay, if we of course want to see the structures only, it's like they're gonna pull back already. This one, if they break this level, gonna be support and continue the monthly time frame. Okay, they already start to make the higher low. Okay, so this is an important level that price gonna broke or not. Weekly, okay, weekly time frame have broken this resistance, become the support level. I think they are being sideways. Now I'm gonna do the range. Price was doing sideways right now, but I think they're going to break close above this box, the zone. We're gonna see if they close above. Okay, now I will say that they're gonna rising at least to the next resistance level. Okay, in G1, this is a ranging in the weekly, so I think I will see the price and price gonna fall first before it rise. So we're gonna find the resistance level was here, first resistance. This is a breakout, I think, and OB had already taken because this week and then falling. The price still hold. This is gonna be the first support. I'm gonna draw the body. There's a week somewhere there. This is too far from me, so I'm not gonna draw it today. There's a fraction and it's gonna fall from here. %. Okay. This is divergence here. There's a divergence here. Sometimes you cannot see. You just double click and then you'll see there's a divergence. This is a bearish divergence. Okay, and we also have confirmed with the pre-action on December 24. Go to H4, and what do you see in H4? Price divergence, and then they make a lower high. Now they are stuck somewhere around at this support level. Okay, no, this is wrong. This one would be 61.8. Yeah, sometimes the magnet is not. Okay, in H4 time frame, right? First aim if you to sell this your TP1 at the pullback support level in H4. I'm gonna do day trade. This is gonna be the second support level. So you to sell, you aim here TP1. If price close below pullback, you continue to hold your sell at this support level. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna do gold. What do you think about XAUSD? There's a divergence, by the way, and they already make the all-time high at how much? Exact the round number. $45.50, but I think they can see that a lot of people that wait, they put the pending sell limit at exact round number, right? So they just go all the way to 49.86. But some of the broker is hit 550 because of the spread. So this is the, we're gonna mark this one and the ATH. Okay, this is the ATH already. And the, of course, in the bigger picture, we know that gold is on the in the bullish move, right? Why there's a OB here? I'm gonna use the elite wave to count the wave, right? 1, if this is gonna be maybe 3 by 4 by 5, 1. Okay, if this is gonna be the wave 3, then you're gonna see the pullback. Wave 261.8. Oh wait, somewhere around there. If this is gonna be the wave, okay, 361 will be here. That's what 361 in November. Then you see there's a pullback, slightly rising, so I'm gonna leave it. Okay, if this is gonna be my wave 3, let me just see. Okay, and also weekly, right? They start to make the divergence weekly. Okay, price make high, indicates that start to make a lower high. Let's say this is gonna be the reverse. One, two, three, 4, 5. 1, 2. then they also have another. This is the A B C D E, right? 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, I'll just tell you my web count could be wrong. Okay, I just like okay, and this either this gonna be 1 2 3 4 and 5 and then falling. This gonna be 5. If this gonna be 5, okay, I just say if, so you're gonna see, and right, you start to see the divergence as well. So this is make like the divergence here. Either this gonna be 1 2 3 4 5, or this gonna be A B C D. Okay, anyway, I think this level you're gonna see a pullback. Okay, only either here or here, but right now I think price has stopped at the extension 127 from this swing to this swing. Oh no, right, first it was reacted off from this 127, right? It was here at the extension on Christmas, and then they broke. So the next target, either they're gonna go, which is I saw at these zones 46 84 85, around this level. This for swing. Okay, it might pull back first before it rising. I'm gonna leave it 161 from this swing. Okay, around that level. And also, if this gonna be the wave 5, broke. For me, actually, it's broke. I don't want to use. It's broken this. It cannot use this as trend line, but it's gonna be the let's make the key level. This is gonna be the support level. Pull back. I'm gonna draw at the body, and then there's a zone. Okay, the zone, this one it broke up this candle on last Monday. Okay, this now is still attached. If price have still broken, okay, the next zone that I'm gonna looking, which is this extension. Okay, now I'm gonna go to H4, right? But of course, if not, you might gonna see the pullback before the bout and rising to this level. If this gonna be the wave 5, because I started to see the divergence here. One, okay, look at H4, right? For the H4 time frame, this one is gonna be the support level, pullback at 4,500, somewhere around here. I'm gonna draw the body 44.95, right? When they broke this level, right? You see that there was a gap, and they pull back again at 44.98 on Friday morning, I mean in the Asia section, and it's bounce off and break all-time high. We go to H1, there was a gap here, right? There was a gap, and you go to the M15, they close, right? The body, the important low for the M15 was here. This was the low, this is the high, which is at the ATH, right? So right now, if price, actually this was the equal higher, and we're going to draw at the body lower, equal low, break, put the price break. If they can pull back, then they're gonna make a market structure chip, pull back here again or somewhere around here, and then you can see market structure chip changing the momentum. But right now it haven't yet, it's still in the strong bullish move. So the low was, oh my god, 4,500. That was the zone basically, meaning that we're gonna see whether price can broke below these zones. Okay, about 100 pips about the zone. If yes, it'll close below, and then we're gonna see that they broke, pull back. This is gonna be the market structure chip, and then we're gonna see that pullback. But right now we cannot see. It seems like in 15 they're making this kind of the flag. Why this? It's the bullish triangle. Right, it look like bullish triangle to me. How it look like? So we need to monitor. It look like the ascending, I think ascending triangle. Okay, so if they break, it is in the lower time frame. Okay, in the M15. So in the bigger picture, I would still say there's a bullish trend. Okay, trend is your best friends. Okay, so don't trade against the trends, right? Right now for the D1, the next potential that's gonna be 46.85. Let's just say 46.85 right here. Okay, here. So right now, either you don't trade at all, you wait until the holiday is over, or if you want to buy at 4,500, that is set for the support level right now, which is here. Okay, demand zone already taken. Okay, this one, the supply rise. So another key level, this is the zones. Okay, but for the short term support level set at 4,500. Okay, if this is gonna be the all-time high at, let's just say 45.50, then you might see the bullish, like a bearish move. One could be the rejection. Second, I said that there's a divergence here. That's it, because there is no resistance right now. Okay, in H4, okay, in H4, price broke or go beyond this level, that would be, haven't hit the extension as well, right? Okay, in H1, price, you see that 45, 46, somewhere around here, the extension for the H1 time frame. You see that here. If this gonna set at the all-time high, and then I think this is gonna be the first resistance level. So we could say that one, this is your ATH, and you can consider this one as your first resistance based on the body 45 and the week at 45.50. It depends, or I just refer to this, the extension first resistance level. So right now we need to wait and see how the price gonna react to this level. Okay, okay, you have any instruments you want me to look for the key level? So for gold, right, this is, to me, it look like the ascending triangle to me. Right, they make a triangle. I think they're gonna break. If they break, pull back. If they break above, this is the, if they break above, right, the next zone should be here. or this level. Boom. But right now just monitor because I saw the ascending triangle here in M15 and price haven't closed below 4,500. that is set at your support level. Okay, that's for the New York. It's okay. Is this week normally a good week for trading? Seeing that it is in the middle of the holiday seasons and the trade might be still. No, I don't think this is a good week. Usually, a lot of the trader, they don't trade already. They're already on holiday. Some of the broker, they also close. Okay, but some of the some of the brokers still open. But talking about the big institution, I think they're already on holidays, like just before Christmas, right? Before Christmas, like last week. You see that last week, if you don't trade, for example, you don't trade, you don't earn, but you don't lose. You see that price keep rising. A lot of people might be selling, but go ahead, just broke and make all-time high. But of course, as the round number or psychological number at 40, 45, 55, right? 45, 50, which is this level, there will be a lot of people who are waiting to sell. Boom. Okay guys, this is the first year that I'm doing the webinar or I'm in town. Okay, usually I already out of town. I don't work before Christmas. I usually started to take the holiday like Monday 22nd onward until January 2nd, then I come back. Okay, this is the first year, so usually I don't see the graph, I don't see the chart during the like just slightly before Christmas. This is the first time. Okay, so usually slow week. Yes, there is slow week, but of course if you were to talking on last Friday, all right, if you were to trade the you still can see the volume. But you look at the New York section, this is a New York AM, right? Sell maybe in the morning, because either one, there are lots of the retail trader. Retail trader is not only you and me, right? There's so many people, millions of people. They are waiting to sell at 45, 50. That's why you see that price falling. How many pip was that? Or 400 pip. I think consider 250 to 300, 400 pip is a normal during the New York section. Okay, if we want to talk about the institution that can move the market or push the price down, I think at least 1,800 to 1,000 pip. Okay, if like 300 or 400 pip nowadays, I think that's normal for gold already. Okay, because you see that within sometimes 5 minutes candle, gold can move 1,000, which is totally different from 2 to 3 years ago. 2 to 3 years ago, the ATR, talking about the average per day, gold moves about daily time frames about 3 to 400 pip, and based on M5 or maybe M15 or maybe M1, gold can move about 30 to 50 pip last time, right? That's why last time you said that, okay, you are a scalper, I'm scalping, I'm in and out gold, just aim for 20 or 30 pip, scalping in and out often last time, right? A few years ago, but not right now, because now market condition had changed. Okay, so now scalping gold, you aim for 50 to 100 pip. Okay, that is normal. That's why now the loss size, okay, you need to reduce, and your stop loss have to be widened because according to market condition. If you want to look for the ATR, the quick one, okay, just look at the daily time frame. The ATR for the daily time frame, how many? It's about 70 pip, 700 pip. Okay, about 700 pip. That is just average, meaning that day per day in daily time frame go move average about 700 pip. Okay, per day. Okay, if we were to turn in H4, how many? H4 go moves about, let's just say average about 300 pip. Okay, 300 pip. So when the market start moving again around January, I think the 2nd of January, okay, because the first week of January is still holiday, right? I think that's gonna be the second week, because 1st of January is already on the Thursday. Yeah, because it's the same like you work in the office hour, right? Office, okay, usually January 5th everybody start to come back. Okay, because if I were to take the holiday, I would take like 22nd until 2nd of the January. 2nd of January is Friday, right? Yeah, then Monday I will start to back to work, which is January 5th. Usually, yeah. But the first week January is still holiday, 1st of January is still holiday, 2nd of January usually that is a back to work, but a lot of people they still take leave. Okay, so you come back on January 5th. Okay, so I don't trade. I have last webinar as well this week, so I just want to enjoy my holidays. I don't want, one of the thing is that I don't want to lose whatever I have you know, make, or just, you know, like a few days just before the new year. Okay, and then let's say if like market on my side I earn more, okay, that's happy for me, I'm happy. But what if, okay, I trade and then it hits my stop loss? Okay, then whatever I have make is, let's, for example, like I make $100 already profit, and then what if I lose $100? Okay, definitely I'm gonna feel something, it's gonna ruin my holiday. So I just don't want, I just, you know, don't want to trade. Okay, next year start fresh and then I come back. Even though let's just say like last week, for example, it hit my stop loss, I lose $100, 1,000 depending on your account. Then like this, like Monday, you said, okay, I want to gain back whatever I lost last week. That is a wrong mindset. You should stop. Okay, just whatever you lose last week, you just say, okay, that's your lesson learned, I will stop. Okay, you just think about worst case scenario, right? What if you trade again and then you lose again? Instead of I want to gain back whatever I lost last week. Okay, if you can gain, okay, I'm happy for you. What if you lose, right? What if you lose? What if it stop loss again? How? Then you're gonna ruin your holiday. So better don't. Okay, market is gonna be there for you 24/7 anyway. You don't trade only like 1 day and 2 days. You will then, some of the traders said, oh no, I think I'm gonna cash, I'm gonna miss the, you know, the good sell entry or whatsoever. No, right? You just come back next year, then you can find the entry again. There's so many entry for you to trade. You just wait for the right setup. Now gold is just continue to make the ATS all-time high. You just wait for the gold to kind of like cool down or slow down, at least to give you really proper structures, and then you trade. So right now what we need to do as a trader, or you want to be profitable trader, okay, or if you consider you are the investor as well, right, just take a break. Okay, just take a break from the chart. Okay, next year you come back again. Or if you think that if you can control yourself, you still can open the chart. If you said, okay, I don't have anything to do, I'm still on holiday but I'm still in town, you just open the chart, don't trade, you just go and learn back testing, or just improve your trading system, or just test on the strategy that you have learned in 2025. Okay, I can do that. I try to not open my MT4 and MT5, but I'm using MT5 or C trader. I just look at the chart and then I just practice and then look at market structure, or then learn or maybe observe what is price doing right now. Okay, but you don't need to force yourself to trade if you see that you like unsure about the structure. Like right now, if you to ask me for gold, I can tell you I'm not confident. That's why I only can say what. Okay, if one is that if this gonna be the ATS, right, because price still on the bullish move. Okay, yeah, if they can break below or M15 lower time frame, if I can see that either they break out of this one is trend line, or they break below this 45.25, let's just say 45.25, you might see the pullback and then you sell, set stop loss slightly a few pips. So it depends on you. But if the structure is not very clear, then I just let it go. I just observe. Okay, just observe and see how price gonna back, because right now it's still on uptrend. One, it's a divergence, but it's not guaranteed that divergence is gonna work, because sometimes it goes so crazy. Second, I can see that, okay, based on H1, you see that it's still on the trend channel, bullish channel, right? Higher high, higher low, higher high, and now gonna make the lower higher low, or no, I don't know, right? We're gonna move here, and then based on the extension on the H1, now price has reacted off from 127, and the next one that will be 45.72 or 70. That will be another extension for H1 time frame. So we don't know. Okay, I put this first resistance first because based on this extension, round number and rejection, that's my first resistance, and this is my first support. And the M15, it will look like that. I give you here, so meaning you just monitor the first support. That because right now the market set at 4,500 for the first support level. Okay, and the thing is, okay, this is the high, this is the low. Okay, if you were to look at the market structure, right, this is what the high here, and this is the low here. Either price trade, this is our trading range. So you need to know first, this is your trading range. If price pull back here and pull back, cannot close below, bounce off, or they can slightly go below to close the gap here and bounce off. So somewhere around at the trend, at the channel. Okay, and this one based on this low and this high, you can use the Fibonacci. How many percent? What do you think? How many percent? I'm gonna say I'm gonna add in 50%, 0.5, right? This 0.5, you add in 61.8, that's with somewhere at the gap. So you can leave like that, right? And then you highlight the zone, big zone here, meaning you monitor. You see that how many pips, you just monitor if price falling. If you really want to buy, this is going to be the zone that you buy. You buy as long as price did not close below or close below this low. Okay, then you consider to see go higher. They might break to this and either come here to the extension. Okay, because this is the high, this is the low, right? Price to make the higher high, higher low, higher high. Now you see they're gonna make this low and then pull back, then we monitor. You see that you are gonna list like that, you're gonna do like that, then you will see that still on the uptrend, right? If I draw like this, correct? So now we need to monitor. Okay, all right guys, there is no question. That should be all for today. I'm gonna catch up with you guys again and the when 6th, okay, 6th of January you're gonna see me. Okay, so guys, all the best. Okay, happy holiday and good luck to every one of you, and I hope 2026 is gonna be the wonderful year for us, and whatever happened in 2025, just take it as the lesson learned. Okay, and just wish you guys a happy new year. Okay guys, that should be all for today. Thank you so much for joining my pre-market, my education section on Tuesday. Okay, and support me and my team throughout 2025. I have been doing the webinar for IC market, I think more than 2.5 years already. Thank you so much guys, bye for now and happy trading, good luck, take care, bye bye.